I don't listen to the vast majority of modern country music. There are a couple. Love Chris Stapleton, for example. Most of the country music that I have, and I have a lot of it on vinyl, is like from the 50s, 60s, 70s. Conway Twitty, fucking love that guy. But I've been noticing, I don't know, maybe over the last 6, 8, 10 months, like kind of a new look developing. So it's like I don't track the country music world. I've been noticing a new look among a lot of the late teens, early 20s. I mean, I guess they're all early mid 20s, inbred, fart heffing, mouth breathing Gomer magachuds. They've adopted this new look. They got rid of the alpaca hair. I mean, I'll give them that, at least on the Republican side of things. I don't know if they really had that, but the alpaca hair seems to be diminishing, thank God. Fucking human Brillo pads. But all these guys, and it's like, and a lot of them drive these squatted pickup trucks. It's like you take a normal pickup truck, and this is the front, this is the back. And instead of jacking the whole thing up, they only jack up the front end. So you have a pickup truck where the front end is jacked up and everything's going to run out of your bed. And then they put all kinds of neon lights and shit underneath them. It seems kind of effeminate to me. I don't know. No offense to that. But those guys all have the same exact look. They have a mustache, they wear a baseball hat, and they have a mullet. I'm not talking like a mullet, okay? I'm talking a mullet that sticks out like maybe that far out the back of their baseball hat, and it's just kind of bushy and fluffy. And I've seen TikToks of like 8 or 9 of these guys like getting ready for a night out on the town. And we saw so many of these fucking guys in Nashville. Holy shit, man. I mean, like 70% of the guys that we saw in Nashville when we went there at the end of May had that look, that exact look. And they all looked the fucking same. They all looked identical. And I've seen TikToks where it's like, they're all getting ready for a night out. And then they like get together with their arms around each other and they look identical. And I was like, where the fuck is this look coming from? And then I was scrolling through TikTok tonight. And one of the things that I love about TikTok is that people will go live on their TikTok page while they're at a concert. You know, and I think I first saw that start up like 2 summers ago when Taylor Swift was touring. And you could just scroll and find somebody's TikTok live, and they're at the Taylor Swift show, and you could just click on that live and watch an entire Taylor Swift concert. And so I'm scrolling through TikTok tonight, and I see that guy. I see that guy with that look, and he's on stage. Well, the image that I saw of him was on a huge screen above the stage, so it was clearly an arena show. And I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? It was Morgan Wallen. And a few things popped into my head. I was like, I think I remember that guy using the N word. Then I was like, oh, he's the one who's gotten super pissy twice at Saturday Night Live because he needed to get back to God's country. That's right, because I'm sure his grinder profile was getting a ton of action while he was in Manhattan filming Saturday Night Live. And then I was just like, I've probably heard a couple of that guy's songs, but I'm like, how the fuck is he headlining a stadium tour? And then again, I remembered the maxim, which is becoming more and more and increasingly more important every single passing day. We are a nation of morons. And I say this as someone who has a mullet. His mullet looks stupid. It's not a mullet. It's just something that needs a trim. If you're going to grow a mullet, grow a pair and grow a mullet. Because that kind of mullet, it screams quitter.